Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Ravi Thapa Programming. So in this session, I'm going to explain one of the concept that is encapsulation, like how encapsulation works and what is the meaning of it. So without going to definition, first I will go to the scenario that where this encapsulation is, implemented. So for example, there is a class, let's say person, right? And it has some attributes, let's say uh, int age, and it has a name, right? And let's say I will create a constructor. So I will say person. I will initialize these two values here itself. So I will say int age comma int, sorry, string name, right? And I'll say this dot age equal to age. I will explain this what is this keyword, because I know you will not understand right now. So is name. For now, just you could practice it. But later on, I will explain it. So I will say public class test person, public static void main, and I'm saying string args, right? I'm creating the object of this person class, person equal to new person. So I'm saying system dot out dot println, and I'm saying age colon person dot age plus person age is, let's say, 23, and name is like Ravi. And similarly, I will say the same thing for the name as well. I'm just printing it here. Uh, name, dot name. Let's save this class. Test person dot Java. Save all. Save Java C. Test person dot Java test person. If you could see, the age is 23 and name is Ravi, which I have assigned. Now what I could do is, like, if I want, I could change the uh, assignment of age and the name. For example, I'm changing the age dot age equal to 30. If I will print both the variable, right, and I will compile, it has changed. So if you could see, these variables are not protected in some way. I mean, there is a possibility, like, by mistake or by maybe by knowingly, you could change the name, I mean, age and the name of that those variables. So there should be some way, uh, you know, some way of security, not security like the one vulnerability from the outside world in the network, but within a class, or within a package, or within a particular module. Also, you need some kind of security, that's so that person cannot accidentally change the value of these field. So what we have is, like, we could make it private. If I will make it private, I will not be able to change it. Or I could, initialize it, then only I could change it. So if I will compile this, see, it will give you the error. So what I am doing is I am not doing this change. So now person, okay, it has a private access, so I cannot access the variable directly. So for that, what I could do is like I could make a method public int get age. Now this method is by the way public, so I could access it. So I will say return age, and same goes with the name as well. For the name also, I will create another method and return that age from the this method. So public name is string type, get name, and I will say return name, right? If I will say person dot get age, I will get the value because see, the method is public, right? Even if the variable is not public, but method is public, and I will say get name. I will compile this. See, this is compile Java test person. Sorry, not the class. It's the class name. See, I could access it. What if you don't have this constructor and you want to initialize or the set the value? So in that case, you have to create, the setter method for the same. So let me copy paste to save some time. Int you can make it void and set age, int age, that spelling is wrong. Spelling is correct, sorry. So set age name, set name, this will be void type because I'm not returning anything. So set name string name, and I will say, right, so here I will say this dot name equal to name, and here I will say this dot age equal to age, this is equal to this age. Setter, right? So now instead of passing the value here, I will say person dot set age 23, person dot set name Ravi, and if I will compile this, okay, it's extra. Right, so both very good. See, so what encapsulation means, like you are encapsulating your variable as a private, and you are giving access to these variable as a method. So for any setter values, you have to access, you have to use this setter method. So you cannot do anything wrong, or to get it you have this public get method, right? So this is what encapsulation is. So encapsulation means combining the your attributes as a private and making public method to access it. So this is all encapsulated in a person, or more